Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I am doing a classic what's in my bag video with this beautiful Longchamp bag. So this is the Longchamp Le Pliage and I got mine in the top handle version, and it is in this lovely teal kind of green colour with silver hardware. So the top handle version then also comes with a fabric strap, which is detachable and adjustable, so you can simply unclip the strap on both ends of the bag, and then you can also just adjust the length of the strap. So it's pretty generous in terms of how much you can adjust it, and this is the shortest setting pretty much. If I just move that along there, so I can then carry this as a shoulder bag. I never carry this as a crossbody, but I do frequently sling this over the shoulder. And so this is a very casual bag for me. I actually love the Le Pliage range, but I think this was discontinued a while ago. There is the Energy line from Longchamp, which is very similar actually. So you could definitely check that one out. But I love this range because the fabric is thicker and it feels like higher quality than the classic, the flagship Longchamp bag, I would say. So I do also have the Longchamp bag in the longer shoulder bag version, which doesn't come with this strap, and I have that in a classic black. I did record a video on this as a comparison with this bag a while ago, so I will link it in the description in case you are interested. But let me show you what I'm carrying in this bag. I am currently using it as a work bag. So I actually work remotely now that I am in Dubai, but occasionally I will go to a cafe or a co-working space because sometimes I will get a little bit bored if I'm at home all day by myself. So then I will just carry my work things in this bag. So let's get into it. So firstly, I do just have this hair clip here, just in case I do want to pull my hair back. And then this is what it looks like inside my bag. I try not to carry too much because I do find then things will get very heavy and I don't really need much with me. So let's just start with the back pocket. So there is a generous size back pocket in this bag. Another reason why I love this particular design is because there are two pockets. So there is this one wide pocket at the back and there is this small one at the front. Whereas a lot of the other Longchamp bags, they only come with one pocket. But I like to have two to separate my phone from my keys. So in the back, I would have my phone, which I'm currently recording with. And then I have my card holder. And I'm currently using my Chanel card holder. Then I have got my laptop, which is a pretty big chunky Dell laptop, so it is quite heavy, but thankfully I do work from home as a standard, so I don't need to be lugging it around with me all the time. Then I have got my notebook. This is a really nice one I bought from Japan. It's very plain and simple, but Japan just has the nicest quality stationery, so I really love this one. It's got really nice thick squared paper, and yeah, I just like the simple style of it. Then next up I have got my water bottle. I've got a Chili's water bottle. This one is 500 ml, and so yeah, this is a good size for me just to make sure I stay well hydrated. Then I have got a pack of tissues in there. I have got my laptop charger. I have a reusable bag because I will often end up picking up some things from the supermarket on my way home, and so this just comes in super handy. Also, I love this type of reusable bag where you can fold the bag into the corner of the bag. I find these so much easier to use than the ones where you have to properly fold up the bag, because with this style, you can simply just scrunch everything together into this little corner pocket. and it's so much easier to fold the bag, and then you just pull it tight there. So I specifically hunted out this one from Marks and Spencer's. Then I have a pen. This is a really lovely cross pen which I received from my brother quite a number of years ago as a Christmas present. I have since misplaced it and re-bought it because I love it so much. It's got a beautiful pearly white finish, and it's just got the nicest mechanism. It's super smooth. It looks very pretty, I think. And then I do just buy separate refills. The actual cross refills are pretty expensive, so I do buy other branded refills, but they still work just fine. But I just love the case of this pen. And then before I go into my mini pochette, I have in the front pocket my keys and my AirPods. And so I love that I can keep the keys separate from my phone and my card holder, which I put in the bag there. Let me just take this out. And so then the final thing in my bag is my mini pochette, and this is just so handy and lightweight, as I talked about in my recent video about the mini pochette. I absolutely love it. So in this I have got some eye drops. I do wear contact lenses, and so sometimes my eyes do get a little bit dry, and the eye drops are such a saver. I have got hand sanitizer, which I still carry with me ever since the COVID pandemic. I have got a new lip balm from Bee's line. It is very nourishing. It's really nice formula, and it's supposed to have a rose tint to it, but I don't really notice it when I apply it, to be honest, but it is very nice and nourishing. I have got a couple of just little jelly sweeties. I have gum, which always comes with me, and if I'm bringing a mini bag with me without my mini pochette, this is one of the things that definitely comes with me. I have got my concealer, which I've had for so long. This is from Soap and Glory, and I love it because it has got the powder, or it's really supposed to be a setting powder. Oh, I think it's falling apart. But I've got that, and then on the bottom there are two different concealers. This one I actually replaced because the original shade wasn't working for me. So I just bought a separate concealer and added it into this, which is why it looks so messy. And then there's also a mirror there, so it's really handy. Then I have got a lipstick. This is the Saint Laurent, or YSL as it was back in the day, lipstick, which has just got a lovely shine and a mild kind of rosy finish. I have some antihistamines. This is blotting paper for if you have oily skin. It's so good just to use this. If you don't want to put more powder on, you can just use the blotting paper. I find it works really well. And then I have got a couple of plasters and compeeds just in case, and a couple of perfumes. And I don't actually know which ones these are because I just switched them out from my Chanel ones. So I've got a Diptyque Orpheon, which I got as a sample recently. It smells very nice. And then this one is actually a sample I got when I went to a perfume making store here in Dubai. So they are big on their perfumes and their ouds. And I went to the store where you can mix your own perfumes, and then as you're mixing it, or they mix it for you based on what scents you like, they will give you these little samples to test along the way, and then you get to take all the samples home as well. So it's a very cool experience to do if you are ever in Dubai. And then finally I've got this little ginger sweetie, which is one I usually have when I'm traveling by plane in case of any nausea, but somehow it's made it into this. And that is everything. So that is everything that I carried in my bag. It's a very spacious bag. It's so nice to use, and it's lasted such a long time. I think the quality is amazing, and the main wear and tear, which is more noticeable is on the handles here. I have had this bag for quite a few years now, I think, but you can see that the handle is like it just peeling off. But other than that, the rest of the bag is pretty good condition, if not just a little bit dirty. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.